Hey guys, it's SimQueen, and I'm back with another Halloween build. Today I'm doing something a little bit less serious than my last two builds. I did the Amityville Horror House and the Paranormal Activity House, and I mean, you know, it's like murder and ghosts and stuff, so I decided to do something a little less serious, a little more fun. This is a Disney movie. It's Hocus Pocus, which I actually hadn't seen yet. I watched it as I built this house. I don't know how I hadn't seen Hocus Pocus. I mean, I've heard of it, and like I you know, there was hype about it, and I was fully aware. I just, for some reason, didn't think that I was gonna like it. But I decided to pull it up and do this build as I watched it. And I originally was going to build the house that Max Dennison lived in, but then I thought this would be way more fun because it's like a witch's lair. It's kind of got this cottagey feel, and I thought it'd be really fun to clutter this place up with a whole bunch of like witch stuff and try to replicate it. Here I'm trying to find something that can sort of represent the what's that called? It's like a water wheel they have next to their house. It's very cottagey looking, and I couldn't find something that looked like that. So in the end, I did end up putting like a circular fountain there to represent that water wheel and a little pond around it. I mean, it doesn't look great, but I wanted something there because I just like the idea of having, I don't know, just having something in that space next to the house. So yeah, I started watching the movie, and I mean, I didn't know what it was about at all, actually. I didn't even do any research. I just started watching it. And I mean, it didn't fully meet my expectations. I didn't love it. Maybe I think I would have liked it when I was younger. I mean, it's still a Disney movie, so I mean, I love Disney movies, but I didn't really know what to expect. I'm still glad that it wasn't like a heavy movie like Paranormal Activity. I really needed a break from like all that just creepy stuff that I don't like. So, I mean, it was kind of lighter, and I did like it, but I didn't love it. It was just, I don't think that I would watch it again. Like, for a lot of people, it's like a Halloween staple. They want to watch it every year around Halloween, and yeah, my friend loves it. Like, she's just obsessed, and she can't wait to watch it all the time, and I'm like, I just don't see the hype. Like, I think if I had grown up watching it, then I'd be a lot more attached to it, but since I watched it for the first time when I'm 26, it kind of, it's not that great to me, but I mean, I still kind of enjoyed it. I did love their house. I really did. The tough thing about building this house is that, I mean, it's just so cluttered in there, and that all the scenes, you can't really see like the full layout. You can't really get a great idea of what the floor plan looks like or where like certain things are. So I kind of winged it, actually. Like this room at the back, that little box at the back of the house, that's supposed to be the kitchen. And I actually did not build a bathroom for this house because I thought, like, witches don't need a bathroom. I mean, maybe they do, I don't know. But in my mind, I thought, no, I don't want to do a bathroom for this place. It's not really meant to be like a functional house for your Sims to live in. It's really just supposed to be like this whimsical representation of the Sanderson house. So I mean, yeah, if you had, I mean, it is on the gallery, you can download this house, but you would want to build a bathroom for sure. And the upstairs is just like a loft area where they all sleep, and the downstairs, yeah, I just kind of played around and tried to make it look kind of how it does in the movie. It wasn't going to be exact though, because I could not even get an exact idea just from watching the movie, and I was pretty attentive. Like, I was watching the scenes, I was pausing, I was rewinding to try to get a better look at things, and then I thought, like, it's not going to be perfect. I just want it to kind of be inspired by the movie. It doesn't have to be spot on. When I did my other two builds, the Amityville Horror House and the Paranormal Activity House, I really wanted those houses to be exact and like the floor plans to be perfect. I wanted it to be as close as I could get it, but for this one it's more just inspired from the movie, and I knew that I wasn't going to get it exactly. So I was watching kind of towards the end of the movie. It looked like Winnie was, because their beds are kind of lined up and they have like these curtains and like all this cloth and fabric hanging above their beds, and it just looked kind of weird. I couldn't get a really good look at it, but it just looked like the upstairs was very cluttered, and they all had kind of these curtains, like for like private kind of sectors of their beds. So I just did that. I hung up those curtains there. I realized half of them are backwards, but it just worked better that way. So I put all those up, and then I just kind of put some more clutter items upstairs. I think the loft in the movie is probably bigger than what it looks like in this video, but I don't know, the house is pretty small. I think it's a little bit smaller than it is in the movie, but yeah, I didn't have much to work with upstairs, so I didn't do a ton of stuff up there. For the downstairs, I went through all the clutter items, all the decor items. Like, I went through the list like 10 times each, for each category. I just find I'm getting very bored of all the stuff we have in the game, like all the clutter items and the decor items and the just miscellaneous stuff. Like, I feel like we need more, especially for clutter items. I'm using the same stuff all the time. It's very boring. I really, and I have all the packs now, so that's not the problem this time. Usually it's because I need more packs, but I've got them all and I'm still pretty bored with the clutter items, so I'm kind of hoping we do get more for that. So I put their cauldron kind of in the middle of the room with like their spell book, and then just some more, like, I put quite a few surfaces just to put cluttery items on top, because I pictured their house, well, I mean, not pictured it, their house actually is quite cluttered, and there's a lot of random stuff around, and it's hard to get a good idea of exactly what they've got in their house because there is so much of it. I did put a fireplace. I did put 2 of these bookshelves in kind of like a little corner there. I like the look of those bookshelves, like stacked like that and very messy. Put up these tattered curtains as well. And then at the fireplace, I think I just put 3 chairs, 1 for each of them. And a lot of lights as well, because they don't really have electricity. Because I mean, this house was built during like the Salem witch trials, so, and that's kind of where the movie starts too, so they wouldn't have had electricity. I just put these candles and lanterns everywhere, and more clutter items, some more shelves, just like totally filled up with stuff, and just stuff that doesn't even make sense. Like, there's pots and pans that they probably wouldn't use. I stacked up some books over there, and then I actually took another one of those cauldrons, sized it down, and put it inside the fireplace, like they were like cooking something in there. And lots of spider webs as well, just to kind of give it that witchy vibe. And what else exactly did I do? I did put some stuff along the walls as well. There's one thing that I put up that I didn't realize was custom content at the time. It's a picture, yeah, that one right by the stairs. And before I uploaded on the gallery, it was telling me that I had custom content. So I went in and I actually took that out. Just so that people don't think that the build is filled with custom content. It just has that one item, but I did take it out just so if you see it on the gallery, you know, you can download it. And yeah, just some more cluttery items all over the house. It's I think when you get into the screenshots, it's a lot to look at, but that's exactly how it was supposed to be in the movie. You get in there and there's just stuff everywhere. And I put these, like, I put frogs all around the place, because, I mean, you know, witch stuff. And then for the outside, I didn't really do too much. I did put some, like, vines going all over the place, make it look a little bit overgrown. I've got, like, the dead trees everywhere. And then I did put a fireplace back there, or a fire pit back there, a pretty big one. And I think the overgrown look is kind of cool. I really like it. I did put another cauldron on top of the fire pit there, because I thought that looked kind of cool. Put like a wishing well. I just think it fit the cottagey type look. And just a couple more trees. And then I put some of this like overgrown grass around the edge. And then I also took that like kind of dead, creepy vine looking stuff and like the dead bushes and just kind of scattered them all around the lot just to make it kind of look, I don't know, look creepy, like witches might live there. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not exact, like I said, but I think I did a pretty good job. And I was going to do create a sim of the sisters, but I think I need a lot of custom content for that, so I might just skip that part of it. But yeah, this is the Sanderson house. It is on the gallery. You can download it. My origin ID is SimQueen 1992. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.